lol. Brum brum brum. Not sure. Ah. But we don't have a chainsaw. What's with the Maybe Rider. What a beautiful story. It's pickle for deliver parcel farm. Those petals. Luminate up to see this. Short core screen. The toxins from the Metaplan has almost disappeared. That would have vanished and can confidently conclude that it is already safe now. Jail. And please call me the brats when you're back in jail. For you. Yay.
One with the sounds. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. One with the sounds. From the shadows. Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
Save me, boss.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
I can't believe it.
Are you? What the hell is a ball like? Yeah, oh, I just need to go near that. Okay. Jump it.
Leave it to me.
Wow, it lagged. Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging?
Leave it to me.
I'm going to change it. Need to get that. No, I haven't. What? Here. Mm. Quite cute. Instant save the customer and see your claims. That's what really very. What's your return? So it's like courier. Oh, work hard. Yes, I'll yeah. Myself, the shame. Yeah, accept it. Goodbye. One fly. Oh, what happened again? There's the one. Boom. I didn't want it to cook. Stop making this. I don't want to. Who are you?
How did
Echo, anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew, you're still in one piece.
Of course I am.
Okay, okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human bodies, seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand them.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say he was pulling his punches. I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village. I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villagers were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really did take her away. I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
That Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues. You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village? Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could? Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village, and she knew they weren't planning to kill you. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so?
Yes, I agree. Knowing their plans, Madam Magistrate would have prepared countermeasures for the worst scenario.
I don't think I follow.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Threnodian, and the Fraxidus acting in the shadows. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid a real message inside. Yes, it's the 12th Shichen of the day, represented by the symbol Wei. Now we have the Shichen of Wei and Vermilion Bird. We should be able to solve the puzzle.
Gigi.
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It's working. And now, symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. And we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be, we have Tielong of the east, White Tiger of the west, Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north.
Is her voice so
According
soft?
to the
Vermilion Bird.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. Come on, just go ahead and see what's written inside.
I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The grand libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes, you will find the most comprehensive and accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant person.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial?
Isn't the city hall at the center?
It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
See, what did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax.
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
Where the heck am I here again? This reminds me of ghost stories. Oh. Hmm. Here. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the highlight by this way to get addition of the puzzle. Ah, lagi. I knew it was something like that here. Low grumbling noise. Whoa. Tawagan. I didn't see that. Whoopsies.
A hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database.
Jumpsuit.
A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve.
Color 5 tones to align into the bell shall guide your path. Find keynotes to determine tune the archive shall be
I
unmasked.
see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored in those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the symphody? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphody?
Oh.
Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. a new walkway has shown up. I must have solved the first puzzle. Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs in there.
Sonodiscs.
Tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed every one of them. Apart from the simulated tacit discord.
Multiply 54 with 4/3. To the west where the prophecy.
I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sonodisc. I think it mentioned a direction. What does that last sentence mean, though? That sound. It's coming from the west. Strike from the shadows! This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi.
Oh.
The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
Never eat soggy waffles. Where? Okay, there's one there. Where's the one that's... Oh! There's one there. There.
So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, this place is oddly underprotected. I've retrieved the 3rd sonodisc. Time to head back. Remnants of the past. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
I was doing
This
something.
feeling.
Oh!
I am being watched. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there.
Boom. Hi, I'm doing okay. A bit hungry though. How about you? How are you?
Now the water is all gone.
The
One
water.
last note to go.
Oh.
This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me. No hesitation.
Oh, the chubby one.
I wondered the sound.
What?
Strike from the shadow. Moment of resonance.
What?
I wondered the sound. I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Water. Up, bing, up the loo. I just on the upper parts. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Maya Luna.
Now I should have access to the database.
So pretty.
So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Then she will suddenly appear.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why.
Whoa.
So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere!
Whoa, what happened? The hell happened?
Leave it to me. Disperse one with the sounds.
Please.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. One more time.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Oh, she
Speed it
did
up.
this.
Please. Hey, don't worry.
It's the-
Please.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sound. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Please.
Oh, fudge.
Take it. Doesn't matter.
One with the sound. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Oh. Oh.
Please. I should give it my all. Please.
Swift and resolute.
Yeah. I'm trying to shift my. Seriously.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Oh, fudge. I'm stupid.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
Oh.
One with the sound.
Ah, that's cheating. Up.
I sense your weakness. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Please.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Please. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
whoops. Sorry.
Ha! No hesitation. Ha! One with the sounds.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, you turned back to my feeling.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
I'm
Of
fine.
course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say. Did you take a... Oh, I thought you took a bath.
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
Whoa. Oh, so you have met before going to the library. Damn! What time is it? 6? It's already 6.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinjo is currently absent.
What?
Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinjo's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fractsidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fractsidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fractsidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fractsidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature, dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue.
Jue.
You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging.
But how did I got my memories erased?
So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian.
I pray you will find your answers there. The
Me too.
Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us.
I'm gonna skip
How does that sound?
because that part that you need only ask is so familiar to a movie that I have seen a long time ago. Ah, Nanny McPhee, right. But how did he not follow from there?
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
Dude,
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal.
which part?
Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Chicher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
About Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate, I do...
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Weird. He's put in jail, pero he can...
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is... highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs. While I am the final decision maker, without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people. Thank you. I am glad you think so. Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you, to the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers. I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian. But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go, since you won't need to go there right now. Not until when the raindrops fall upstream. I know you're here for clues about your true identity,
Raindrop.
and I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process, and members who usually keep their identities hidden. Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system, and has established partnerships with countries worldwide. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxidus. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide assistance when needed. Thanks to their extra help, my meeting with you went smoothly. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person. The Black Shores once provided us significant insights into the relationship between the moon and the Threnodians. This time, they've come to inform us a Threnodian is about to resurrect near Jinzhou. Apart from that, I'm not sure what else they may be hoping to achieve. This photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try during this time.
Hi, Rennie. Hello to the viewers. Whoa.
Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies.
New.
I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is
A
my
friend of
promise.
mine recommended it to me.
Yes. Please leave it to me.
Interesting.
Sanhua,
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away, and there
So
will be
far,
more than
it's
enough
an
paperwork for you
interesting
to handle.
story. I can't quite predict most of the stories. It's not the usual if you're reading a fanfiction or a movie, so it's quite unpredictable. Still interesting though. Though the guy, Scar, I'm contemplating if I should trust him or not. Be away. More than a fever free Tandal.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion.
No, more
But she
like
just
he's
faced
an
an ambush
interesting
in the Central
character. I
Plains.
don't quite like
What if-
him. He's quite crazy, but though the way he's told that story, I can quite understand it because it's actually in real life. It can be related to real life, so I understand his point of view. If evil, why handsome? So true. Too many manhwas for that.
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Ooh.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
True. I just started today, but I've been contemplating on playing this for the past weeks or so, since my friend mentioned it. I just don't like the concept similar to Genshin, because for me it looks boring. But since there's co-op, I'm slightly interested with it. Gingy. She's cute. She reminds me of Nico from Love Live. And their voices are, especially the English voices, are similar to Ruby.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
Yeah.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
Oh my gosh, so interesting.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually.
Who are you?
What did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Fight who one day?
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged.
It's fine.
I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate.
You didn't
With my
put
own
a
judgment.
clip at the bottom. It's fine. Hangin man sad.
Is that your final answer?
Nanagin ng sud gani. Niluto na sudan si mama te. 36 p.m.
A single
7.
strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that. Remember? The safest option is
Ina
for
mo
me
siya
to go in
electric fan
person.
ano.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our
Suddenly
next move.
changed the Chanli's name. It's supposed to be question mark, question mark.
This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side. In this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. I'll do the submissions off screen. Much better off screen. Claim. Bam 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 bam. Boom 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 boom. Complete simulation challenge 1. Ah. I don't it's too far. Still too far. Still so far. I mean, not yet there. Oh, hello.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city. Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway, Rover,
Yeah,
quick,
cute.
tell us what happened.
She reminds me of a cartoon / animation. Hehe.
The Frax at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
Speaking of that,
Mga J.
I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past.
That's the relation. J.
A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our
Welcome
Jinjo
back.
was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate.
Yeah,
And she answered the
when
call.
there's food, I'll be eating for
To
a bit.
further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent.
But there's no
The
food yet,
Norfall
so
Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered
I'm still
like
playing.
bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discourse. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His
Alucard sword.
blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall.
Rain? Oh.
Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning.
Chill,
A
dragon.
lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur.
Chue.
On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command,
The heck?
earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong.
That's stupid.
That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinjo was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Ay, pushing blame to another person. Ay.
Whoa. First time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her.
It
I
looked like
remember
she was
people
a
were
middle
skeptical when
schooler.
she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinsi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
The Norfall Barons? It's been a battlefield since ancient times.
7 hours. I don't think possibly tomorrow. Though I have work tomorrow, so I'll just have to see when I'll be able to play this again.
Rover, it's dangerous there. The Norfolk Barrens is the front line in our defense against the Threnodian. We must be careful about going there. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinji? They sent 2 overseers at once. Their scheme must be
Yeah,
far
if I'm
more
reading, but if I
expansive
skip
than we
the
thought.
stories, maybe lesser. But I don't want to skip the stories. I'm interested.
Though the Fraxidas do seem to know a lot about you. Their ideology and actions are too dangerous. And right now, the odds are in their favor.
The odds
If
be
we
ever
rush
in your
into a
favor.
confrontation, it could lead us into their traps. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jin?
Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. It sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability. We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now. But if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
Grandma Win, Grandma Rin.